gonna get up in the truck, 3 points of contact. I got my keys in my pocket. First thing I want to do is I want to check this seat belt. I want to make sure it's not cut, not frayed. It latches, it unlatches. We want to make sure it's secured at all 3 points. Next thing we want to do is check our FET. This truck has circuit breakers, but if it was fuses, we'd have extra fuses. Our extinguisher, we got a properly secured fire extinguisher. It's an ABC fire extinguisher. It's good for all fires. We got 3 red reflective triangles. They're not broke. They're ready to be used. We're going to check our mirrors. We'll make sure they're adjusted properly. They're clean, clear, no legal stickers. Check our glass, make sure it's all clean, clear. Our windshield, clean and clear. There's nothing on the dash to obstruct my view. I'm preparing myself for a safe start. So I'm gonna take the keys out of my pocket. I'm gonna click this key forward. I'm gonna watch, I wanna make sure all my warning lights go out, including my ABS light. It's out. My truck is in neutral. My parking brake is applied. There's nobody around, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot on the brake. I'm gonna start the truck. So at this point, I want to go over my gauges. I'm gonna check my coolant gauge. It should be approximately 170 to 210. I'm gonna check my oil pressure. It should be approximately 40. My voltmeter should be approximately 12 to 14. My fuel gauge seems to be working correctly. And my air pressure should be approximately 120 to 140. I want to check my indicators. My left turn signal, my right turn signal. My 4-ways work. I got my lights on. Indicator, it seems to be working. My steering wheel, there's no more than 2 inches of play on a 20-inch wheel. I would check this horn. I would check my air horn. They both work correctly. I'm gonna come over here and check my windshield wipers. They seem to be working properly. My windshield washer fluid works. I want to look at my wipers themselves. They're not cut, tore, damaged. They are securely mounted to the arm, and the arm is securely mounted to the truck. I want to check my heater controls, make sure the fan works. I want to make sure that defrost works, make sure the heater itself works. There's no crazy sounds coming out of the fan, so that's working properly. At this point, I want to check my parking brake. So I'm going to put my foot on the brake, make sure my brake is applied, put the truck in drive, give it some throttle. The truck doesn't move, so that means my parking brake is working properly. To check my service brake, I would release my parking brake. I would put the truck in drive. I would drive forward at approximately 5 miles an hour. Make sure the truck doesn't pull left or right. Make sure none of my wheels lock up. So that's all working correctly. I put the truck back in neutral, set my parking brake. And at this point, I'm ready for my brake check. And to start my brake check, I need to be at or below 90 psi to start out, and then I want to rev the truck up to approximately 120 to 140. So I want to make sure that governor kicks out. So the governor kicked out at approximately 120 to 140. That seems to be working correctly. So at this point, I'm going to do my sequence here. I'm going to shut the truck off. I'm going to turn the key back on so my gauges work. I'm going to fully apply my foot on the foot brake, and I'm going to release my parking brake, and I'm going to wait approximately a minute. I'm going to make sure that I lose no more than 3 psi in a minute for a single truck, no more than 4 psi in a minute with a truck trailer, with a trailer that has air brakes. So it's been approximately a minute. We haven't lost any pressure. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fan it down to approximately 60. I want to make sure my warning lights and my buzzer goes off to let me know that I have low air pressure. Buzzer's on, lights are on. That's what I'm going to go ahead and take it down to a 40 and make sure that my parking brake applies. My parking brake applies. That's my brake test, and that's my pre-trip inspection.